It's 1:00.
Oops.
Facebook, happy Friday. I am here with Joy. Joy, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my gosh, this is so fun. So, gosh, was it maybe a month or two ago? I got a message in my inbox from Joy, and the name sounded familiar. I knew I had seen your name before, and my dog is popping
It's all right, I have mine too.
And so I knew who you were, but now in these past, couple months, we've been messaging each other back and forth, and I've just been so happy to get to know you. And now, like, it's coming to life, and I get to see your face. So let me give you the proper introduction, Joy. Joy is, she's a single mom in New York. She's been in the network marketing industry, been super successful in the network marketing industry. And since has joined a new company. And so that is kind of what we're going to be delving into. So Joy, welcome. What did I miss? Give yourself like the proper introduction here.
Sure. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really so happy we connected, Elaine. We haven't met in person yet. But I'm a single mom. I've been a single mom since my daughters are, and I say daughters because they're twins. They were 5 months old. Yeah. Oh my goodness. No, 2 years old. Sorry, I lost track of it. Since they're 2 years old. And I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and always, since I was like 20 something years old, but I never really knew what was the actual avenue that I was going to take to be there. And once I became a single mom, I actually was looking for something. I didn't want to be doing anything where it would take time away from being with my girls. And at the time I was a realtor, and I did it. I was a very successful realtor on the East End of Long Island. And I love real estate. I still do it. But I also was looking for something to create another stream of income, and I had a passion for changing the lives specifically of single moms. That was my initial why. Like, I wanted to make a difference for single parents, just because I knew that the situation that I got out of, it was not a healthy situation. I got out of a marriage that wasn't healthy. So I kept thinking, wow, women that don't have the finances to be able to do that, let me be that difference. So that's how I got started in it. My passion is children and animals. Since I've done network marketing, I've been able to fund a trip to Haiti to volunteer with kids in the school. That was in 2011. It was amazing. And then I've also been able to fund my dream of rescuing animals. So I have sheep, goats, a donkey, a pony, mini horses. And my goal is really to create like a 30-acre plus sanctuary through the vehicle of a home-based business like network marketing and affiliate, an affiliate program.
Wow, that is so cool. I just learned so much new information about you. Something in common that we have. So I'm a mom of two here in San Jose, California. So I'm in a city, but we do have chickens. If my husband could have it his way, we would have goats. So we love animals too. We have two dogs. And so my story is a little bit different than yours. I was a teacher for 12 years. I didn't even know what network marketing was until about 3 years ago when I joined the same health and wellness company that you were super successful in. And at that point, my eyes opened. So like I said, I have two kids, and my son is almost 10, and he has severe special needs, which is what brought me into the CBD world. And so that's my story. But here's the thing. I did not find success like you found in that previous network marketing company. However, once I joined HempWorks and in the CBD world, because my gosh, I feel so aligned with the products, and that's something else we have in common. So tell me, Joy, what have these products done for your daughter, for you? What have you tried? What do you like? Are you a CBD expert, Joy? Like, did you come in knowing a lot about CBD?
I knew nothing. Actually, I had tried about several years ago one bottle of CBD. I didn't really like the taste. Maybe I wasn't ready. Maybe that's what it was. I wasn't ready. But like you, one of my twin girls has an IEP. We've had, there's been some issues with her from before, but for the last 6 months, every single morning we've had tremendous anxiety. She would wake up literally screaming, shaking her sister, get up, screaming. And it was honestly, like, it moves me even now talking about it. It was taking a toll on myself, her sister, and I can't even imagine what it was doing to her. That angst inside of her, not feeling good about herself. I mean, she was going through a lot of stuff. And when a good friend of mine who's super successful in this realm in network marketing, who's a 7-figure income earner, we've become really good friends. His name is Vincent Lamontia. When he was posting about CBD oils, I had to pay attention. I just was like, what's he doing? He's super successful. Why is he talking about CBD oils? And I inboxed him and we had a conversation from that inbox. And it was during that conversation, Elaine, that like I knew that I'm at least getting these products because he shared some things about his own experience and his own family and his children. So I did. I ordered a pack with enough products to get an authentic product experience. And when the oil came, I gave it to Sophia. And within 30 minutes, Elaine, different kid, just different kid. I don't know, like funny. And that's her real nature. That's her heart. She's funny. And I said to myself, and I called Vincent and I said, Vinny, and I called him, I said, the real test is going to be the next morning. Like the next morning is going to be the real test because we've had all these mornings for 6 months. And sure enough, Elaine, she woke up, tapped me on the shoulder, and she goes, Mom, good morning. Where are those oils? I really like them. And that was it for me, Elaine. Like, that was it. You know, as a mom, when you see that, when I felt so helpless for all those months. And then because I'm also a business person, I'm a businesswoman, I called Vinny. I said, okay, you got my attention. Now I want to take a look at this company. Tell me more about why this product is so amazing. And Elaine, you know, to hear, first of all, what grabbed me and what pulled me to the product is the fact that it's third-party tested. And, you know, all the lab results are right there. Everything's shown. There's nothing hidden. The fact that it's one of 13 companies that has the U.S. Hemp Authority seal. And then never mind. Then I took a look at the comp plan and my mouth dropped. I totally donated it.
Right.
You know, I was like, oh my God, can this even be even better than I thought? And Sophia, who's a business girl, like she's 14 years old. In my previous companies, she would tell me when I was rank advancing. She would log into my back office and say, hey, you just rank advanced to this level. So she's a business kind of person. She likes money. And when I was watching the video on the comp plan, she said, Mom, this is amazing. Look at all those bonuses. I'm like, I know what you're thinking. She's like, you have to do this.
Wow.
So we're so happy. I'm most happy with her results, but then
the testimonies, that is what gets me. Like I'm sure your team, so we're not financially linked. We're just two moms. We just I love your energy and I want to collaborate with you. But it's the testimonies in our team. We have a page, like a CBD education testimony page of 13,000 people. And what just gets me is that it affects every unique body in a unique way. So what it's doing for my body is different than my son with special needs. So just a little bit about my story. Jackson is almost 10, like I said. He has severe special needs. So when I say that, he is nonverbal. We have communication challenges. We have behavioral challenges. It's a 24-hour-a-day job with Jackson. And so I ordered my products. Same thing. I didn't come in for the business. I wanted a quality CBD oil. I'm a researcher. I want to know the ingredients. I want to know where things are sourced. For things to come into my household, it's got to be quality. So after researching a little bit, I ordered my products June 1st of last year. So it's almost been a year. Prior to that, Jackson would hand flap a lot. He would screech a lot. He wouldn't sit down. He was just his body was in fight or flight mode 24/7. Sleep was tough. Eating was tough. We didn't have immediate results like you're saying with Sophia, your daughter. But within a few days, I did start noticing his system calm down. And just ever since, we've just noticed a lot of firsts with Jackson. We've noticed sleep is better, eating is better. He has sat in the dentist chair now, which was unheard of. He's opened his mouth for the dentist to get a teeth cleaning. He'll sit with us at the dinner table. These things sound like simple things to a lot of people probably, but in a special needs household, it is life-changing. We can stand in line, we can go out and about more, we can go to parks. So it's a supplement, it's a superfood supplement, an organic supplement that we use every day. It's part of our toolbox, our whole family. Now that I know what it does for our endocannabinoid system and what happens when that wakes up, it blows my mind. So I'm so happy that it's helped your household, Joy. Have you tried any other products? Like, do your dogs take it, animals take it?
Yeah, so I ordered, like I said, I ordered enough products to have an authentic experience, not just for myself. I haven't given it to my mini horses yet, but I do have the pet products. I use it on my dogs. I have dogs and cats as well in my home. Yeah. Amazing difference. I have a pity mix that thinks he's still 1 year old, and he's 5.5. So it definitely makes a difference to him, calming him. Yeah. We're using the skincare, the Renew with the CBD in it. I have the mouth spray. Sophia loves the sleep spray for her, the support for that. So we are definitely using different products. I use the 500 in peppermint. We love it. And then also the cinnamon. I like cinnamon. It's got that real cinnamon, that bite to it. So I'm just loving, using these products and just seeing the difference that it makes. Even for myself, I use the muscle rub. I work out. I do yoga. I could not believe the difference I saw just in even using the muscle rub.
Yes, so, the relief cream is amazing. Yeah. And so, Joy, how long has it been for you? How long have you been, like, from ordering the products? How long has it been? Like 2 months?
Can't you tell I'm brand new? I didn't even know the name of the muscle rub. It's been 8 weeks. Yes, 8 weeks.
2 months. Yeah. And I mean, you had a life-changing product experience. It's helping your family. You took a look at the company. You took a look at the comp plan. And now you are sharing with other people and telling people about these products and opportunity, because that's what we do when we love something. We talk about it. And so what are you finding? Are people open to CBD? Do they know, the facts about it? Do they think it's illegal? Do they think it's marijuana? What are you finding?
Well, I didn't know much about it. I'm still not the expert. What I'm finding is that it took, Elaine, really, it took one post. I posted a picture of my daughter sitting across from me at a restaurant just like this, just with her face. And I decided that I was going to be vulnerable and just share, because, I'm friends with some of the moms that kids go to school with them. And I shared my story. I shared my story of Sophia, that this is what we've been going through and how CBD oil changed her. And it was literally, Elaine, not expecting anything but maybe a couple of inboxes, maybe 4 comments and 2 likes. That post blew up. I think it was April 22nd. There was maybe it was before that. It was in March. It was 90 something likes, all these different comments, people inboxing me. I had no idea that people were requiring, people were in need of this. Yes. And so many people going through similar things, even as adults. Yes. So I just kept feeling like this is really a game changer for people. Yes. And people deserve to feel better. If I would have held it in and not talked about it, imagine I'd be stingy. I would be holding it from so many other people who could have transformation in their families. So I'm grateful for Vinny, to sharing openly about his experience, because it was that had me pay attention once he shared about his family's experience with it.
Absolutely. I'm finding that too. It took 1 or 2 posts about, sharing my story, my son with special needs, and what it's doing for our family. And people are open to it, because what's the alternative? The alternative is the pharmaceuticals, which is fine if we truly need them. But we've just, hemp and the cannabis plant, and we've just been shutting it out for so long. And the fact that there's this organic plant with this healing capabilities that will not get you high, that is totally legal in the United States and Europe and all these other places. I'm finding that with just a little bit of education, that people are open to this, and they're not just open to the products, they are open to this opportunity. We are in the green rush. We're in this unique time in history where hemp is legal. People want to opt out of the pharmaceuticals when they can. They want to take their own health and healing into their own hands. And so they see the vision of the cannabis industry, set to boom by $22 billion in the next few years. And the fact that they have this opportunity to partner with a 2-year-old debt-free, the fastest growing network marketing company, they see the opportunity along with these amazing products. And so my business has grown a lot in this past year. And so you, Joy, you are already a 5K affiliate. You're on track right now to hit 10K in 2 months. That's incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you're finding what? Are people open more to the products? Are people wanting to talk to you about the business opportunity? A little bit of both? What's going on?
Well, first I want to acknowledge you, Elaine, because I do know you from, previous companies, and, to be a 50K affiliate in this in less than a year, that's pretty incredible. And it's actually a sign of how everything's in alignment. The product works, the compensation to work. People want this product. It's everything working. And plus, your authentic heart sharing your story and having people be attracted to that. I'm feeling that it's a mixture, and honestly, Elaine, I haven't reached out to anybody. I haven't actually messaged anybody like, hey, come hear about this. It really has been because I did that one post and that kind of snowballed, and then maybe something else. But mostly it's been people asking. So it makes me aware that because it's all over the news. Yeah. It's like you said, it's all over the news.
Yes.
The cannabis industry is a $600 million industry. It's expected to be, like you said, 22 billion by 2022. People are paying attention. I certainly didn't want to have Sophia on medication. I always avoided it. I never did that. And to see that, like you said, a plant has made the difference for her. And I'm vegan. She's vegetarian. So that was a big plus for us too, that it's something from the earth. Right. So I'm just seeing like a whole gamut of people, a whole spectrum of people that are interested. But what's interesting is that mostly everyone is actually enrolling as an affiliate, even if they're just looking to buy the products, which makes sense for $20 one time to become an affiliate, because what's amazing about this company is all the lead capture pages. There's 16 free websites that if you're going to use the product and you're loving it, or you're seeing your child have amazing results with it, people are going to ask you, what are you going to do? Send them to somebody else? No. So even if you're using the product, at least you have the links to be able to share, samples or have people enroll and get products. So I really feel it's brilliant.
Yes. The marketing system is brilliant. Josh Zwagel, whatever he did, I mean, that has really grown my business. And then the other thing that I found is a lot of happy product users who didn't start as an affiliate. I mean, paying that one-time $20 fee, they didn't do that. They just wanted a product experience and to see what CBD could do for them. They feel the shift, and then they convert their account over to affiliate, and they're so passionate about sharing the products because of what it's done for them. So all different ways to get started. It's really incredible. I want to touch on so you've been with another company. I want to talk about the culture of this company. And so you went to a road show. You're 2 months in. What are you seeing? What are you liking? What are you noticing? Tell us.
Okay, so I have been in various network marketing companies, and I'm grateful to all of them. I always say it's just been, a lot of them were my introduction to what network marketing is, specifically my first one too. I went to the Atlanta Roadshow recently, I think like 2 weeks ago, because of everything that I'm seeing going on with this company and going on with the success of my team. It's not just my success. Listen, to get to 5K is pretty cool, right? It's great. But now seeing team members inboxing me like, wow, this was my second week. Look at my deposit. That to me makes it even bigger. It makes me even happier. So I wanted to go to Atlanta to really get to see some of the leaders in the company that were presenting and to get a feel for the culture of this company, because I wanted to see, wow, is this really in alignment with my heart? And you know what? It was so real to see the leadership panel with multiple 6-figure and 7-figure earners on stage and dressed casual. And for some people, that might not make a difference, but when you come from sometimes where everything's about the show and the bling and the designer fashion. I worked in the fashion business for so many years. I love fashion. But to me, if you're going to talk about earning a lot of money, let's talk about too how you're going to make the difference. How are you going to make the difference for others? And to hear their stories and to hear so many stories that had challenges. Like we all have stories, right? And when we have our success, people don't realize that to get to that success, there's a whole bunch of other stuff behind that in our past that led us to this success. People don't know the challenges that we each have, and we all have that story, but it's great to hear them speak on stage and share their success in spite of their circumstances, and to be able to do that. I loved it. I mean, I went home going, I'm absolutely 100% in.
Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly. Like you see the glory, but you don't know the story. We all have the struggle. Like I was with a company for 3 years and I didn't make it past like the second rank. Whereas with HempWorks, like within the first couple of months, I was replacing my former teaching salary. So I don't regret anything that I've done because everything is a lesson and everything has taught me and gotten me to the place of where I am now. So I'm so forever grateful for this industry. I mean, everything changes when you're a mom, right? Like I was happy teaching and then I have kids and then what? Like I'm leaving the house at 7 o'clock and missing their life and missing Jackson's therapy and feeling so rushed and overwhelmed. And like, is that really what life was all about? And so I'm just so thankful for these products, this company, total alignment, just like you were saying, Joy. So we're going to hop off, but any final words that we want to leave your network with, my network with, anything else that we didn't touch on?
You know what? I do. Thank you, Elaine. I do want to just share that if someone introduced you to this and they may feel uncomfortable, like cut them a little slack, because for some people, for me, it's not, and maybe not for Elaine, to be able to share. But they see if they're approaching you about this, or if they shared this video with you, or they're talking to you about the CBD oils and this company, it's because they see something that this company was able to do for them, but they see something in you. So be able to trust what you're hearing and be open to what you're hearing. At least be open to it and don't close them off, because this is life-changing. Like I said, if Vinny didn't take the time to share with me, I would still probably be having like really horrible mornings with Sophia and being at my wit's end, and and her, probably going to therapy 3 times a week now. So that's what I wanted to offer. And thank you so much for having me on today, Elaine. I really appreciate it. I look forward to interviewing you next week.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah. I mean, to piggyback off of you, it's a 60-day money back guarantee. And so if like you're on the fence of, should I try this? I've tried this other oil and it didn't work for me. Like there's so much that sets HempWorks apart. So if you are on the fence, I say put it in your body, give it 30, 60 days, see what the shift is for you. So Joy, it is so awesome. I love seeing your face. I love your energy. Thank you for this opportunity to interview you.
Thank you very much. Thank you again.
Have a good day, you guys.